What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 4 of IBA going against Arsenal in his Haw River Houndooms. So it's gonna be a fun one. We did suffer a kind of a bad loss because I was just a silly goose. Feels like I've been losing a couple games because I've just been silly or not seeing the optimal plays. Hopefully we can move forward, learn from it, and make optimal plays now. So we're going against Arsenal. He does have a very scary team, but hopefully we'll be able to pull out a dub. We're gonna click A, get into it. I'm also gonna do what my good friend Q, the Costa Rican, does and take a picture. So we're gonna take a picture of the team and then I will put it up over here. Did I take a picture of it? Oh man, did I phone? Oh, okay, my phone was just lagging. Cool. I'm currently home alone. The fam is away and I'm puppy sitting. So my two puppies, if you hear any barking or anything, they're out and about and they will probably come into my room here and there and mess around. So we're gonna go ahead and stop rambling and we're gonna go ahead and see Salazzle, Mimikyu, the Shark, Lucario, Claydol, and what's your face, Landorus. So honestly, Prim looks pretty good here. We are Choice Scarf Prim, and that should be fun. Yeah, Prim kind of hits his whole team really hard. At least it hits this team. There was something on his team that I thought would come in preparation for Prim, but I don't really see it. So we're just gonna do that. I don't know what it is actually. I can't remember what I was fearing on his team. That was like. Oh, no Kartana. Okay, no Kartana. I was definitely scared of Kartana, but that wasn't for Prim. There was something else I can't remember. If I look at the matchup real quick. Oh, I thought Vileplume was very solid for my Prim. Thought Vileplume was gonna come. Do we see Hydreigon? We don't see any Hydreigon either. No Cart, which is cool because Cart was kind of scary against my team. I brought a bunch of Chople Berries, so we see Kazam, which is gonna be this. Unless this thing is Scarf, we should easily be able to just pick up a KO right here. I don't see any reason to not fire off a Surf. If he U-turns, you would U-turn out into... I don't really know what you U-turn out into, because we might just pick up a KO up on this Landorus right now. So let me see. Prim to a Lando. Should easily KO. We're going to say it's Sheer Force, but it's definitely not Sheer Force. Gonna withdraw. Who do we get off a big damage? Sir Aaron. That sounds like this thing. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have a big Surf. Big old Surf coming in. So I'm cool with that. Big old Surf damage. Love to see it. I feel comfortable surfing again. He could Bullet Punch, but that's fine. He could E-Speed. That's also okay. I don't see any immediate reason to switch out, so I'll just surf again. Unless he is Scarf himself, then that's kind of sucky. But we're gonna reveal our Scarf here if he does not outspeed, or if he goes for E-Speed or Bullet Punch, that's fine as well. He doesn't really have a switch into this thing, so I don't know. That's cool. Shout out to the FO for suggesting Scarf Prim. So we do see Prim pick up a KO right here, which is gonna be great. We're gonna reveal that we are scarfed into Surf, so that is a free Sharpedo if he does feel like it, to be honest, because that's his only thing that could really take advantage of my Prim. Granted, he could go into Mimi. And if he goes Mimi, that's not the worst thing in the world because we just go hard Rotom on it. Because I don't really want to take a lot of damage from Mimi because Play Rough is a lot. He could SD, and that's not the worst thing in the world because I could easily just Willow, or I could just opt to Volt Switch, break its thing, and then go out into something like so he goes out into this. We should potentially outspeed if he's not max speed. Do I do that? I mean, we should outspeed this thing, I want to say. And if it's not offensive Salazzle... Wait, hold up. If it's offensive Salazzle, does it? Sludge Wave does not Oko me. So I'm down to Surf. I am down to Surf. Sludge Wave won't Oko. Unless he's like modest, but obviously he's timid. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to fire off a Surf right here. He could be Sash, which would be crazy. We're going to Surf right here. Kill the Salazzle. Oh, it is Sash. Okay, good to know. So he is indeed max speed Salazzle. I can save this thing. And honestly, I can just go Guzzlord. Don't really see any reason to not do so. Kind of fine. Looking at his team. So that's cool. Good to know. I did take a lot of damage on Prim, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Do see Big Guzz right here. Should be able to eat this hit relatively well. We do know he's max speed. With a decent amount of attack on him, so we're just gonna knock off here. That's pretty free because Lucario's gone. So he has Focus Sash Salazzle. Very unfortunate, because we could have got a KO right there. But it is what it is. Prim is low, but at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. Because we can still put in work against Claydol and Landorus. Of course, if he has Protect on Sharpedo, then that's a different story. We do see the Sludge Wave again, but we will get off big damage on this thing. Say big damage, not big damage. We'll be able to KO this thing. So Salazzle goes down. I would assume you go Mimi here. If he goes Mimi, that's fine. Do get the Beast boost. What boosts? Our attack rises anyways. Let's get it. Let's get it. So who you go, Mimi? There's the Mimi. I'm just gonna knock off here. Because it doesn't really matter what I do, but at least knock off I can get this thing's item off. If he does opt to go for a free SD. Which you could predict me to switch, but I don't really have a reason to. Does go for a sub. Interesting. So that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna knock off. 100% just gonna knock off here. So he wants to sub disguise stuff, which is a little cheeky. A little cheeky. We're gonna go for a knockoff again. On the off chance he goes for SD now. Could just go and opt to kill us. If he does, we could just go Rotom, and we could just fire off a Willow, because if he does predict me to go for a Volt Switch, I mean, he could go into Claydol, so I guess that would be the best play. Swords Dance is in my face. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna bust this thing's disguise at least, which is cool. We're gonna knock off. I think Mimi should be in range of Brave Bird from my my guy here. We're gonna see what we knock off here. We see any item. Figgy Berry. I don't even know what Figgy Berry does. I think that's an HP bar thingy. We'll go for a Heavy Slam here. Mimi. Play Rough comes off. He does land it. Thought it missed for a second because that was very laggy. It's not Life Orb, which is good to know. Shadow Sneak +2 to my dude is doing not much, so we can just go out into our boy, the state bird of Georgia, the brown thrasher. That's why it's named Thrasher, and that's why the colorway is the way it is, because it's the state bird of my state, the lovely Peach State, Georgia. We can just fire off a Brave Bird. Nothing really wants to take it, so we'll Brave Bird here, because this thing is very much in range. It doesn't take much for it to be in range, to be honest. I'm gonna fire off a Brave Bird, which is cool. So at least I didn't make the same mistake as last game, as like trying to preserve Guzzlord, and then it cost me the game because I was just being a silly goose. So good job. Pat myself on the back for that one. Good job, Jay. You're doing a good job. Look at that, already improving. You love to see it. So all he has left is Sharpedo, Claydol, Lando. Who do you go? Guy. That's gonna be Claydol 100%. If I had a Mon to go into Zapdos to Claydol. It's max HP. River does a lot, but it's not doing enough. He doesn't go for an EQ here. He probably goes for like a Psychic move, if I had to guess. So I feel comfortable going out into Coco here. And then I can U-turn out into Rotom and click Overheat. See how much investment this thing has. So that's cool, because he's definitely going for a ground type move. If he does, then I don't know why he did that. Good play, I guess. If you read me to go Coco, that'd be cool. Psychic, there's Psychic. Yep. So there's a Psychic. Doesn't do too much. We could freely U-turn here. Easy peasy. Because we get momentum if he does choose to swap out. And then we could go right out into Rotom. Because gonna withdraw. Okay, cool. Nice. Kazam. Is that the alright, it's the Lando, cool. And a U-turn here. Very nice. Let's chip. Love to see it. I can just go Prim here to see if it's Scarf. I have no reason to not go Prim. And lock myself into Surf. Prim to Sharpedo. Still should do a lot. I assume he'd go Sharpedo after this. Surf still does 51. It's a 2-hit KO, which is great. So we'll just go for a Surf right here, because Moonblast does not KO Landorus from this range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, unfortunately it does not. Gonna withdraw. Who do we see? We see Kisame. Okay, Kisame. Did I pronounce that? I know it's a Naruto reference. Could have Moonblasted, but I didn't really see the need to. So we're gonna get off a big old chunk. Was that a crit? That had to be a crit. It was not a crit. Why did that do so much? Wait, hold up. Why did that do so much? Why did that do so much? Surf? What? I don't know why that did so much. We should outspeed here. Granted, wait, did he get the speed boost now? I don't think he did. He does protect now. Okay. So he does have to protect, unfortunately. I don't know why that did so much, though. That's crazy to me. Now, is this in my interest to save this? I don't think so, because we have a pretty solid play around and we just go Melmetal. Do I need to save this? This is the question. Is it worth saving? I don't think it's worth saving, because I just go Melmetal, we eat whatever hit, and then you go Lando, and then I can go Rotom, I can go, yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. So I can just surf here. I still don't know why that did so much. Maybe my calcs are wrong. Dark Pulse. Will this KO? Maybe he's like minus the Def Nature. Oh, baby. I thought we were about to live that for a second. So he's specially orientated, potentially, or just mixed. You guys might hear my puppies now. They're, hey. And they're just being puppies. And I'm just sitting here. So we're gonna go right into Melmetal. Yeah, we're gonna Melmetal. Should be able. Hey, stop. All right, I apologize. We're gonna go for a double Iron Bash here. We'll see if this thing has a CC. Does have Protect? Okay. Don't know why he's doing that per se. I think he's just better off hitting me. But hopefully I can keep these puppies calm while playing this game at the same time. I clicked the button on my controller. I thought I'd misclicked by accident. That would have really sucked. But we're just gonna go for a double Iron Bash now, cause that hits everything and kills this. So he does have the CC. So he's mixed. Okay. So maybe it's just minus the Dev, and that's why it did so much. Hey, come here. Stop it. All right. So that literally did nothing from the looks of it, which is great. And we're gonna double Iron Bash here. Get off a big old KO on this shark, this half shark. Hey, come here. Come here. Calm down, dude. Calm down. My other puppy is underneath my bed, taunting my other puppy, so he's going crazy. Kazam comes out, which is going to be the Landorus. Landorus, do you Oko my guy Melmetal here? Landorus. If you are just 252 with Earthquake, you don't. But I could KO in return, so I'll just do that, because he shouldn't be able to KO me with Earthquake unless he's like, oh, Earth Power. Didn't think about that. Does KO. So I could have just went Rotom there, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. And he does reveal to be Life Orb. Hope he's not Sheer Force. We just go Zapdos here. What? We're gonna go Rotom. Dude, will you chill out? So I should have went hard Rotom the first time, just for diff purpose. We're gonna overheat here. Yeah, we're gonna overheat. I'm sorry, my brain is a little scrambled. We're gonna overheat just because this thing wasn't quite in range of my Brave Bird. But 100% should have swapped out and went to Melmetal. He's mixed as well, so he's brought all the mixed attackers. We eat this relatively well, so not a 2 KO either. Gonna take more Life Orb chip. We do land. Okay. I was about to say we don't get flinch, and we do land the overheat, and we don't get the KO, which is kind of wild. There's nothing I could really do here. I could just fire off a Will-O-Wisp for whatever reason. He's gonna die to Life Orb recoil, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Gonna Rock Slide. He's gonna miss, which is kind of cool. Kind of fire. We're gonna land our thing here. He's not gonna die to Life Orb recoil, so Rotom's gonna get the KO, which is nice. We got a passive KO here. Very nice. I could Pain Split on the Claydol. which is cool. I could also go Coco again, and then U-turn out. I could actually just Pain Split right here. Pain Split, get some HP back, wear it down a little bit, go on to Coco. Seems like a solid way to go. Oh, stop. I apologize, guys, for the loudness. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Puppies gonna be puppies. Puppies are gonna be puppies. I was hoping they'd behave themselves, but they're acting like a couple little wild guys. We're gonna get poisoned here. If he gets me on the switch, that's fine. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. We do have Shaka, and it's a Claydol, so I think we should be able to live it just fine. I could also fire it off a Willow right there, to be honest. But we're gonna be able to fire off a fat U-turn. Probably gonna take a Psychic if I had to guess, and then we can go out into Rotom, and then get off a whatchamacallit, a thingy. Does protect, so he has protect on a lot of his guys. Dude, chill. We're gonna U-turn. Oh my goodness, he's gonna protect here and get back as much leftovers as possible. Got a lot of protection. Alright. And we're gonna U-turn here for reals this time. He has Protect, Toxic, Psychic. I assume Ground type move. Alright. So, we're gonna try to finish this game. And hopefully have no barking, as my camera keeps shifting. Oh, this has been a wild video. We see the Toxic. This thing might just be very annoying to whittle down. He's probably gonna protect and whatnot. He's gonna try to Toxic stall me out. So maybe he doesn't have a ground type move. I'm gonna Willow to try to negate lefties, and then I'll Pain Split. He has the protect, so this is gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with for right now, which is fine. We're gonna Willow. Not gonna do anything. Just has Claydol left. We just gotta get rid of this thing. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta get rid of this thing. So now we're just gonna go ahead and Willow again. Now we can Plane Split up. We can Overheat. Doesn't really matter much of what I do at this point. We're gonna miss our Willow, which is cool. Stop. Gonna take a Psychic. And then I'm sorry, guys. Oh gosh. Electricity is gonna disappear now. We might die to Toxic actually after this turn. As land, okay, cool. We're gonna Pain Split here. Gonna protect as he should. And then we might die to Toxic. I'm not too sure. Oh my goodness. Do we die to Toxic? We do die to Toxic. Unfortunate. So all I have to do is just Brave Bird with I get my guy in here safely as I use my chin as my controller. As my hand, because I have to hold one of the pups. One of the pups. Alright, so we're just gonna Brave Bird here. Let me see what does more to a Claydol. If it's defensive, Brave Bird does way more. So we're just gonna Brave Bird. Are you done? Are you done? Alright, so we're gonna Brave Bird here. Does a chunk. I'm gonna Psychic. Doesn't KO, which is great. And then another Brave Bird should do it. Unless he protects here, then we just have to go into Coco. So this game got a little bit messy because I didn't save Melmetal. He's gonna protect. Got a little bit messy. Diff went way down. Dude, stop. Alright. Remember Brave Bird. This has been a very hectic video. I apologize again. Remember Brave Bird here. Maybe get the KO, but I don't think we will. We'll see. We not get the KO. So what are you going to do here? You're not going to really do much. You could Psychic, but you're not going to hit anything. Does Psychic. And then we just go on to Coco. And then we U-turn because it's very much in range. No matter if he protects again or not. So we'll do that. Go Coco. Cool. Nice, nice. And then we just U-turn because we don't have any other real play to do. So maybe this doesn't have a ground move at all. We're gonna U-turn, as we probably see, as protect. Hopefully he doesn't protect, which he does opt to protect. All right, so we had a little stally Claydol with protect, toxic, psychic, and then blank. Don't know what the last move was. If it was rocks, he could have got him up a while ago. But yeah, we should 100% be able to take this out. And we'll U-turn here, unless he tries to protect again, which I could see him trying to do. I can see it. Gotta play your out, even though it doesn't really matter, because he does protect. Does he get it? He does get it. Couldn't be me. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. But we do 32 to 38, no matter what. So this thing is not even at 25 yet. Yep, almost at 25, but it's still in range. So we're gonna U-turn here. And it should pick up the KO, and that should be the game. Unless he tries to go for another protect, which he doesn't. Alright, cool. So we're going to U-turn. Get the KO up on the Claydol, which is nice. So cool. That's going to be game. We do get a 1-0 win. Very sloppy on my end with just not going Rotom on the Lando. So that will be that. I'm going to say go check him out, as well as all the other IBA coaches down below. And if you guys liked hearing the puppies bark, I hope you guys didn't hear it. I'll see it in the back, or I'll watch the video back and see if you guys can hear it, and I'll try to mute whatnot, but probably won't be able to. So if you guys like the puppies and liked me, I'll make sure to leave a like down below, and also make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you are new here and want more of this content. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get by Jay, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.